We are Wrestle Club. Please do not try this at home, school, or anywhere.
All right, my name is Mei Lee. I'm your announcer for today's event. To start things off, may I please present to you our Idaho Potato Bowl champion, the Outlaw Rusty Livings.
Hello, Wrestle Club fans, and thank you for coming back for episode 14, Dia de las Madres. Today is May 12th. We're here in Nampa, Idaho, Lakeview Park, and making his way out here, breaking free from the cuffs. The fugitive is on the loose. It's the Wild Bandit. It's the Outlaw Rusty Livings, and he is your Potato Bowl champion. If it's not his way, then you better hit the highway. Standing ovation for the Outlaw Rusty Livings, and I believe he's gonna have an open challenge, but the question is, who's gonna answer the challenge here today? And the Outlaw has the microphone, so I'm gonna keep silent.
December 31st, I walked away with this title around my waist, and it wasn't just for myself, it was for each and every one of you that raised your voice and cheer on the Wrestle Club. And it was from that moment that I decided what my purpose was. I'm not gonna carry this belt around my waist and hide in the shadows. I'm going to set an open challenge to whoever wants a title shot. Are you with me, Nampa, Idaho? Are you with me?
You want to set an open challenge?
Well. Who do we have here? It's Damien Black.
Let's finish! I don't need a mic! See this right here? It cursed! Me in the back! Already! The man won the belt December 31st! It is time to regain my title! And you fall in my curse!
And just like that, it looks like Damien Black has accepted this open challenge. And as we saw last year, the Outlaw Rusty Livings victorious, getting the Potato Bowl Championship belt at the Idaho Potato Drop. And this is the rematch here. And Damien Black wants his belt back bad. And the Outlaw has an arm wringer here applied. And the referee for this matchup is the rookie, Peyton Hunter. Outlaw transitioning to that side headlock here, right in front of the fans here at Lakeview Park. And Damien Black might be second-guessing this challenge here. And Damien Black with some elbows repeatedly right there. Here comes Damien Black, leapfrog. Damien Black with that lucha pass. Ooh, Damien Black with the rollover there. With the flip, but he got caught with a kick to the midsection. Outlaw going for the hip toss. Damien Black reverses. And there's a judo toss by Damien Black. Great martial artist in Damien Black, but right now he's feeling groggy and wobbly. Here comes the Outlaw. Ooh, strong right hand by the Outlaw. The Outlaw setting him up here. And chopping him. And there's that whip there. Here comes the Outlaw. Nobody home for him but a kick to the face. And Damien Black with high knee kick there. And now Damien Black has a fireman's carry here. Oh, nicely done by Damien Black. And there you heard it, the kick to the midsection. And Damien Black with the flip over into the pin there, only a 2 count. Nicely done by Damien Black. This guy is fast as lightning. Just gotta watch him from every corner. You never know where he's coming from. Must be his voodoo magic. And right now, there's no magic for the Outlaw. He might be coughing up his lunch after that hit right there. Outlaw's in the corner here. Here comes Damien Black with that shoulder tackle. Damien Black on the opposite end. Outlaw had him scouted. Ooh, straight kick to the temple there. Here comes the Outlaw. Front roll into, guillotine DDT. And he planted him like a seed. 1, 2. And Peyton says 2 count there. Outlaw almost victorious here. Guillotine DDT. I'm surprised Damien Black is still conscious. He might be hearing more voices in his head after that one. And the Outlaw is taking control here of the voodoo priest. And just like that, Damien Black just using that chop to the throat there. Spinning back kick. And now Damien Black is sizing up the Outlaw, tosses the Outlaw to the outside. And there's no way he's gonna win that Potato Bowl belt back by having the Outlaw on the outside. And what is Damien Black doing here? You never know what you're gonna get with Damien Black. Oh my gosh, and speaking of that, there is a flipping suicide dive there. And that took everything out of both men. Damien Black using his body as a weapon. I'm not sure who got the worst of that one. Outlaw got a boot to the face there. He might be losing some teeth. They're up to 7 here. So these guys might be counted out here. And Damien Black rolls to the inside, so that is gonna stop the count. And the Outlaw might be out. And Damien Black wisely throws in the Outlaw. And this one could be over. And there is Outlaw barely kicked out at 2.9 there with his left shoulder. The Outlaw almost losing his belt today. And Damien Black with that bicycle kick straight to the corner. Here comes the crazed Damien Black with that Muda splash coming off the rope, going for a crossbody, but the Outlaw catches him here. What does the Outlaw have in store? Ooh, crossbody transitioning into a suplex. You see the strength of the Outlaw there. And now, what does the Outlaw have in store? Turnaround knee. He has that side headlock applied. It might be time to break the cell, and he just did with that jailbreak. And Damien's Black new cell number is 1, 2, 3. And this one is over.
Your winner and still Idaho Potato Bowl champion is the Outlaw Rusty Livings.
So episode 14 starts off with a bang, and the Outlaw Rusty Livings retains.
Entering the ring from the Grand Oregon, weighing in at 185 pounds, the Livewire Eddie Vice.
It's the rookie of 2019, the front man, the rock star, and he has party in the front and party in the back. And this is the Livewire Eddie Vice.
Nampa! Because I'm a little wrapped up here. I want you to say it with me, come on. Vice! 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 Everybody's got their vice! Can't stress it enough, so I'll say it twice. Everybody's got their vice! And He's the only one you need tonight. Hard rock and wrestling. My moves groove like the way I sing. Hard rock and wrestling. Something that you're gonna need. Let me give you some advice. Goals require sacrifice, but it's worth any price. Not if you're feeling low, or if you're feeling high, and he's got your back for life.
Wait a minute, what's going on here? Is there some technical difficulties? And Hollywood Hickman just cut the solo of the Livewire Eddie Vice. He's not even supposed to be out here. What is he doing now? Hollywood Hickman is not scheduled to be out here. He has no business being out here whatsoever.
Testing, testing. Yes, baby. Hollywood dreaming, baby. Woo!
Please don't sing.
Are you booing me or are you booing his singing?
I believe they're booing Hollywood Hickman. Eddie Vice got the vocals for any band.
Wow. Wow, Vice. Bunch of kids out here. Vice!
Yeah!
You know what? A better idea. You know what? I deserve better treatment than this. Riff, get out here. Get out here.
What is Hollywood calling for? I mean, this ain't Sunset Boulevard. This is not Hollywood Boulevard. This is Nampa, Idaho, Lakeview Park.
Yeah, that.
And what is that?
Red carpet, not blue carpet. I know you can tell your colors. Go on out.
He's literally bringing out the red carpet. Is this red carpet treatment? I mean, who does Hollywood think he is?
Hollywood dreaming, baby. Keep that camera out on his face.
And red carpet treatment and Hollywood Hickman. And now he's asking for more help from the referee.
Watch out for that guy. What's wrong with you, huh? You're gonna get real sorry. Take it off.
And Hollywood Hickman is disrespectful to all the officials here, cutting the sound booth off. And poor Livewire Eddie Vice didn't even finish his single. And now Hollywood's complaining here. He just told him to take off the boa.
Touch the Hollywood skin, baby.
What is that around his neck? Is that a California chain? And Hollywood Hickman he's asking for way too much here.
Sometime today, ref. Sometime today.
I mean, this is not no Hollywood treatment. This is Idaho. This is Nampa, Idaho, not Hollywood.
Piece of trash.
Who wanted to hear me sing today?
And I think everybody wanted to hear the Livewire.
That's right.
But thanks to Hollywood, the director cut that scene.
You know what? You all are pathetic. You like terrible singing? You like terrible Idaho? I'm here to buy a vacation home. Everybody from California is moving here for a reason, to make it better.
And the Livewire needs to shut the mouth of Hollywood. And he does. Big elbow from the rookie Livewire, Eddie Vice. Yeah, that literally was a great hit. Almost slapped the taste out of Hollywood's mouth there.
I'm very sorry for disrespecting your singing. You have a great voice. I love it.
What?
Can we just have a good match?
What is?
I apologize. I'm very sorry.
What is Hollywood doing? And there's an eye poke by Hollywood, just baited in the rookie. And now it's lights, camera, and action in the corner here. Hollywood's choking the Livewire.
How about that? You want me to let go?
And here comes Hollywood with the assault again, choking Livewire Eddie Vice in the corner, utilizing that 4 count there. And nobody wants to see Eddie Vice end his vocals here. And Hollywood with that whip. Here comes Vice ducking that clothesline. And there's an elbow to the kisser. And that did not move Hollywood at all.
I got one more hit single for
And Hollywood staggering. Here comes Vice. Oh. And Vice caught a back elbow right there, and there's a short arm clothesline by Hollywood Hickman. Hollywood taunting. And there was a taunt there, side slam, one-handed. And what does Hollywood have in store now? What is he getting? Why is he on the outside? Picking up the bandana of Eddie Vice.
Come on!
And Hollywood Hickman, it looks like he has the bandana on. He's not a rock star. I don't even know if he's a movie star. Now he has his phone out here recording himself. What is he doing recording people out here? Not even the dog likes Hollywood Hickman. Hollywood saying those are the ugly faces of Wrestle Club. And now he's recording the assault on Eddie Vice.
How much you get out of my face, man?
And now I believe Hollywood is putting away his smartphone there.
Yeah, buddy.
I'm not sure what is in the mind of Hollywood. And Vice is on the second rope stage dive. And this one could be over. 1-2. And Hollywood just took too much time. And he got hit by a big stage dive. And here comes the rookie of 2019. Some elbows there. Rocking out. And it might be lights out for Hollywood.
Here we go.
Here comes Eddie Vice. Arn Anderson, spine buster. And that was a great hit right there. And Hickman is choking the rock star here, the front man. And he's an official. If Hollywood touches him, he's going to get disqualified. He's going to lose this matchup. And the referee is letting him know. And here comes Livewire, roll through Schoolboy, followed by a knee. And now he has... Oh, he had that submission, the vice grip. But Hollywood Hickman found an opening. Nobody home for Hollywood in that corner. Might be going for the ripcord stunner. Lights out. Nope. Hollywood countered. Oh my gosh. There was a Samoa slam right there. Nicely done by Hollywood Hickman.
I'm sick and tired of this goof. All right.
And Hollywood is in the corner here. It might be rock bottom for Eddie Vice. The party might be over here. Here comes rock bottom. And Eddie Vice with some elbows there. And here comes Vice off that rope elbow shot, followed by a leg trip. And here comes Vice off that rope again. And Hollywood stopped him in his tracks here. And there is the book of Ezekiel. And that might be all she wrote. And that is 3. And the blockbuster, the megastar, 2 thumbs way up. Hollywood Hickman is your winner.
Hollywood Hickman!
And Hollywood Hickman is so disrespectful here. Victorious and trying to lay the smackdown on the referee.
How do you like that?
What is that? Is that a picture perfect director's cut edition? And the blockbuster wins it here as the Livewire Eddie Vice takes the loss. You see Hollywood recording himself once again. Poor phone.
Entering the ring from Salem, Massachusetts, weighing in at 299 pounds, the Tree City Giant, James Grimm.
And it's the man from the woods, the colossal of Boise, the superhuman, the statue that will never fall, and that is your big Tree City Giant, James Grimm. And everybody here at Nampa Lakeview Park are loving James Grimm.
How you guys doing? Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this?
Well, I'm doing great, if you ask me. But nonetheless, we got James Grimm coming out here, one of the biggest wrestlers in Wrestle Club, weighing in at 299. This guy is on a path of destruction, and he's ready to cut is his opponent.
And his opponent from Asgard, weighing in at 309 pounds, the Wolf of Odin, Rick Knight.
There might have been a full moon last night because the Wolf of Wrestle Club is out and Rick Knight is ready to bite. And weighing in at 309, Rick Knight is the biggest man in Wrestle Club, or should I say, the biggest wolf in Wrestle Club. And there you see the howls and the viciousness of Rick Knight. Everybody stay away from him, he might bite. And Rick Knight is stalking his prey here. Paws and claws and all. So this is going to be the battle of the giants as the two biggest men in Wrestle Club are going to collide here. And the bell has just rung. We have the Wolfman, Rick Knight, taking on the big Tree City Giant, James Grimm. And the Wolfman, well, there's a friendly handshake right there. Should be a great encounter here. Two friends going at it. At least they have mutual respect. And we are going to start things off with a knuckle tie-up here, or a claw tie-up. And this is the test of strength. Who's stronger? Who's bigger? We're gonna find out. There's a double shoulder tackle. And no effect from both men here. Equal in strength. Here comes Grimm. Oh. And Grimm just fell down. That never happens. I think Grimm is realizing that Rick Knight is not somebody that's a lightweight. Rick Knight's 300 pounds plus. And James Grimm has never faced anybody that heavy. And this has to be throwing James Grimm off his game. He's used to being the bigger man, but today he's not. And James Grimm going for a waist lock here. And the Wolfman with his claws is digging deep. Using some elbows there, causing a separation. And he rolls over with his own side headlock. Nicely done by Rick Knight. And you hear Rick Knight saying, "Who's your giant now?" I guess we might be finding out as James Grimm is slugging him, sending him to the corner here. And that's gonna separate that hold. And there's a big chop right there. And James Grimm following up with a short arm clothesline. And here comes James Grimm again, going for that hip toss from the corner, and nope, that's not gonna work. Going for it again. Like I said, Rick Knight is the bigger man here. I mean, James Grimm is used to just throwing people around, but you can't do that with Rick Knight. And Rick Knight has a half sleeper hold here. Nicely done by Rick Knight. And he is cutting the oxygen of James Grimm. And James Grimm is right here in the center of the ring. Probably 100 degrees out here. And James Grimm finds a way to get out of that hold. Chopping down the Wolfman. And here comes Grimm. Ooh, nobody home. Spin around clothesline by Rick Knight. Nicely done by Rick Knight. Quite the matchup so far. And there you hear the howls. And Rick Knight, what does he have here? This will be a double nerve hold classic. And if you saw Rick Knight's nails, they are long. So he is piercing through the skin of James Grimm. And right now, James Grimm might be tapping out here as Rick Knight has that nerve hold. James Grimm with the pair of elbows, and that's going to be a separation from that submission. Ooh, big elbow shot. And Rick Knight finds himself in the corner again. Nobody home for James Grimm as he was going for a splash. Oh, big belly to back suplex. That was about 500 plus pounds beating that canvas. The ring literally shook. And big man here, big matchup. Power and strength. And Tree City Giant. Oh, this Widowmaker there.
1, 2, 3.
And just like that, James Grimm is victorious. Back-to-back action. And the big man is your winner.
Your winner is James Grimm!
So the battle of the giants is the big Tree City Giant, James Grimm. And Rick Knight here. Well, nice hug there. It was a really good matchup. Nice, friendly matchup. Well deserving for both men. I say, what in the world? Rick Knight. He just used that heart choke slam. And what has gone into Rick Knight? He literally took the heart out of James Grimm and the heart out of Rick Knight fans. And it might be night-night for James Grimm.
Entering the ring from Middleton, Idaho, weighing in at 170 pounds, Theodoric Lionheart.
And the lion is in his den, and he's going to be waking up the lions here today. It's the king of the jungle, the beast, Theodoric Lionheart. And this guy broke into the industry at age 15, and he already has at least 4.5 years of experience. And he's not even 20 yet. This guy is a dangerous threat. Aerial assault, chain. He has the mad game. He has literally almost everything you need to pull off victories.
And his opponent from California, weighing in at 200 pounds, Cali's best, Jay Cruz.
Everybody lock your doors, especially the back door. The hoodlum is here. And it's the thuggish, ruggish, Cali's best, Jay Cruz. And the delinquent is not liking Idaho whatsoever. Should probably go back to California. And I hope the referee checks all of his pockets, his socks. Probably even tell him to take off his shoes. I don't trust this guy. And rookie referee Peyton says, ring the bell. And we got Idaho versus California here. And here's a tie-up. Theodoric Lionheart with a waistlock applied here. Transition to a side headlock. Theodoric Lionheart is a master of chain wrestling. This guy spent about his first 6 months doing chain wrestling. There's a push-up right there. Big shoulder tackle by Theodoric Lionheart. As a drop down by Cali's best. Nobody home from that line, but Theodoric with a line of his own, followed by an elbow. Ooh, straight knee to the kisser. And Theodoric Lionheart, just like that, could put you down on the mat. And he is going for some airtime here. Oh, and Cali's best just hit the California Dreamin'. And Theodoric Lionheart is dreaming right now. Might be seeing stars.
Come on, Lionheart, let's get back in the ring.
Lionheart might be counted out here. And the delinquent just shot him right there with that right hand. Referee is at 5 now.
Let's go. Bring up.
Hey, man. Back up.
Everybody back home, you better check your pockets. If something's missing, it might be because of Jay Cruz. Now Jay Cruz is stomping on the Lion here. And Cali's Best has a gut wrench. Stalling. Oh, holy smokes, he got him high on that one. Gut wrench, suplex, perfection by Cali's Best, leading to a 2 count. And Cali's Best, Jay Cruz, he is a rookie for 2019, but this guy has found so many ways to get out of holds. And let's see if he can get out of this one. Springboard crossbody. And Jay Cruz catches the Lion. Oh, picking him up there. Fireman's carry. There you see the strength of Jay Cruz, and there's a wastelands on Theodoric Lionheart. Followed by a stall leg drop. Cocky cover there by Jay Cruz. And Theodoric Lionheart is still feeling the effects of that Superman punch, the California Dreamin'. And right now, Jay Cruz is taking control. And Theodoric Lionheart needs to find an opening here. Ooh, right hand by Cali's Best. And here comes the Lion off that rope, ducking the line. Ooh, Pele kick, and that was money. That was right on target, accuracy 100%. And both men are down here.
Yeah, let's go. 2.
Peyton's counting here. He's at 2 count. And there you hear the fans here are behind the Lion. Peyton up to 4 here. Who's gonna get up first in this one? Both men are up. Jay Cruz is in the corner. Ooh, Theodoric Lionheart with an elbow. Going to the opposite end. Delayed drop kick, and he landed it all. That was money. And the Lion, it's time for aerial assault. He's going to the top rope. All or nothing. He might be going for that senton bomb, and there is the A-bomb right there, exploding. And the Lion putting his body on the line here. Going for the cover, 1, 2. And 2.5 there. The rookie kicking out. And Theodoric Lionheart is back in the game. But somehow, some way, Cali's Best kicked out. And there you see Cali just shoving Theodoric Lionheart. What a punk. And here comes Theodoric off that rope. Gut kick by Jay Cruz. Ooh, opposite corner. And he hit him right in the face there. Just kicking him. And now Jay Cruz is, what does he have in store for Theodoric Lionheart? Lionheart's on that mid rope. This is illegal. Oh, he just planted him. DDT from that mid rope. That was vicious, ugly, disgusting. 1, 2. And that's a 2 count. I thought Theodoric was out. That was a nail in the coffin DDT. And Jay Cruz, I mean, he's frustrated here, but I mean, it's Lion's pride. And Theodoric Lionheart has all the pride. Ooh, ducking that California Dreamin', and now Cali's Best is dreaming of super kicks. 1, 2. Now that's 2.5 there. These guys going back and forth, counter after counter. Great matchup so far, and now the Lion is sizing up his prey here. Might be going for that code breaker. And Cali's Best catching him. Iranaki slammed there. And the gloves are off for Cali's Best. It might be time for California Dreamin'. And Theodoric Lionheart might be seeing nothing but Z's, because he might be going to sleep here. He might be knocked out. TKO. Nobody home. Ooh. Code breaker, and he broke the code, sealed the deal. 1, 2, and that is 3 right there. Great matchup between the rookie Jay Cruz and Theodoric Lionheart.
Theodoric Lionheart.
Very fine matchup, and victorious here is Theodoric Lionheart. Jay Cruz gave it his all, but that was really a solid matchup. And Theodoric Lionheart, what in the world? Cali's Best, Jay Cruz just hit the California Dreamin',
Come on.
And the other rookie of 2019, Eddie Weiss, is here, making the save.
You good?
And I think Theodoric is seeing stars or seeing some sheep, counting some Z's. But Lionheart still victorious here at Dia de las Madres.
Entering the ring from your local farmer's market, weighing in at a fresh 208 pounds, one half of the Spud Brothers Coalition, Bronco Billy.
And it's the donkey riding, potato eating, the Spud that's not a dud, the tractor wielding, potato peeling son of a gun, Bronco Billy. And the farm boy from Taylorsville is making his way out here in Nampa, Idaho, and he is starstruck. And I hope he knows that he is a star in himself. And it's Bronco Billy, one half of the Spud Brothers Coalition. And it's time for everybody to say yeehaw.
And his opponent from Riverside, California, weighing in at 235 pounds, King Marcus Anderson.
And it's the crown carrier, the barrier breaker, one size fits all here at King. Royalty and prestige, living the dream, and that is Marcus King Anderson. And this guy has been on a warpath. He has been wrestling here in Idaho, wrestling in Washington, wrestling in Oregon, making strides, making his name known, and he's gonna let it be known here in Nampa, Idaho. And the cape is off, and there is the king, Marcus Anderson. Your referee for the matchup is Peyton Hunter, the rookie referee. And he's finding out quick that Marcus King Anderson is very deserving.
There we go. There we go.
And even the king is telling the rookie that he needs to check him. The king is really good at giving orders. And speaking of orders, he actually owns the Spud Brothers Coalition. They are servants of the Marcus King Anderson. And Bronco Billy did ask for this matchup here. And the King Marcus Anderson and Bronco Billy have a tie-up. And the farm boy has an arm wringer. And yep, he does have the king here. And the king with a reversal there. And now he has his own arm wringer there. Great reversal by the king.
It's done, boy. I can't hear you, Nampa.
The king just dropped his arm, trying to set an example for Bronco Billy. The king has been trying to get in the head of Bronco Billy, but it's not working. I'm not sure if it's because the marbles or the rocks in the head. I don't know. But Bronco Billy right now has a top wrist lock here. And Bronco Billy was the winner of the Battle Royale in January. So that means he can face any champion at any time. And Marcus King Anderson has reversed that top wrist lock. Who is Bronco going to choose? A heavyweight champion, the Potato Bowl champion, or is he going to go after the tag team championship? And the king has been trying to tell Bronco to go for the Potato Bowl belt or the heavyweight and to forget about the tag team belts. I'm not sure why, but I don't trust the King Marcus Anderson. But you can trust him to put on a side headlock to perfection, cutting the cord and the oxygen of Bronco Billy here.
There we go. You're a little late on that.
And Marcus King Anderson just giving orders out left and right. Let's see if he ordered this one here. Push off by Bronco Billy. Big shoulder tackle by the King Marcus Anderson. And the Royal Man is hitting the ropes. Lucha pass by Bronco. Ooh, nicely done by Bronco. Clothesline. Another clothesline. And here we have a do-si-do. And it looks like the king did not want to dance. I think the king is reevaluating his dance moves. I mean, who does not like to do-si-do? Bronco Billy is a master at it. And the king is thrown off his game for once. I think he just made a fool out of the king with that do-si-do, and now he's ordering Bronco to hold down the ropes. Very unnecessary there by the king. But Bronco Billy is the servant of the king, and the king has been taking advantage of that. And speaking of advantage, the king has the advantage here inside hammerlock, and now he's bringing down Bronco Billy to the mat.
I can't hear you, Nampa!
And that inside hammerlock is strongly applied there. And now he has that right hand. Now he has his left leg on Bronco Billy. And he might be wrenching Billy's arm here. Wrenching the wrist of Bronco Billy. And Bronco Billy is in a bad situation there. And there you see the king nearly separated the shoulder of Bronco Billy with that one. And I think the king was looking for a fan, but he didn't spot one. Bronco Billy is in the corner here. And now the king has a size 14 and Bronco Billy's throat there. And speaking of orders, the king is in the face of the rookie Peyton. Ooh, right hand by King Marcus Anderson. And King Marcus Anderson with the whip to the corner. Bronco Billy with a reversal there. He has an opening, jumping for joy. Here comes Bronco, and lights out. Just caught an elbow there. And Bronco Billy just took too much time there. And now he's paying the piper, paying the price. Here comes the king from that corner. Elbow, followed by a snapmare. Ooh, and there's a leg drop there. And the king going for the cover. That's a 2.5 there. Marcus King Anderson trying to teach Bronco Billy a lesson, saying that he is the better man, but we're gonna find out as Bronco Billy has not been pinned yet. Still has some farmer life in him. And what does the king have in store? Swinging neck breaker. Somebody check the neck of Bronco, it might be broken. And King Marcus Anderson now targeting that left arm there. Now he has a half key lock here. And Bronco Billy is in a bad spot here. He's in the middle of the ring. And there you hear Bronco just yelling, or should I say squealing. And now Marcus King Anderson has a modified armbar here. And Bronco Billy is trying to reach for those ropes there. Bronco with some slugs there, you can hear that. Bronco Billy just caught a clothesline from the king. And there's a cocky cover by the king. That's not gonna put away Bronco Billy.
You're so slow, just like each and every one of these idiots. It was two.
And the king is still giving orders here to the official. And he cannot touch an official. He'll get disqualified, but the king goes right back to that left arm of Bronco Billy. And Bronco Billy needs to find an opening here. He needs to find some life. He's been getting his tail rattled, ducking that clothesline. And Bronco Billy, look at the power of the farm boy here. Has a fireman spin here. There's about 8 of those spins. And the king and Bronco are dazed and down. I'm not sure how effective that was for Bronco Billy, as it got him dizzy as well. And now both men are down here. We are up to a 4 count. is going to be the first one up. And Marcus King Anderson, you can see some welts on his ab area there from Bronco Billy. And the King continues the assault. And Bronco with the right hand of his own. And the Tater Man can fight. Lefts and right going back and forth, back and forth. And Bronco going for the left, but that was blocked there. Oh! And Marcus King Anderson with the big boot to that left arm there. 2 thumbs up, Bronco stunner. The King pushes him off. And there's a gut hit. And this one, future shock DDT. And he has just pinned Bronco Bill Lee. The crowning jewel, if you will. And Bronco Bill Lee felt the aftershock.
King Marcus Anderson.
And King Marcus Anderson got the royal victory that he needed here at Dia de las Madres. And all hail the victor, all hail the King Marcus Anderson. And Bronco Bill Lee still has to think about what champion he is going to choose.
You did good. You
What is
asked
this?
for this, remember that. Now raise my hand. You shut up, Wedge. Raise my hand.
And don't do this. This is disgusting. It's an insult to injury.
Your main event is scheduled for one fall. Whoever wins this match will be declared the Idaho Wrestle Club Heavyweight Champion. Entering the ring from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 225 pounds, one half of the current tag team champions, Project Mayhem's Brad Zane.
And it's the man behind the curtain, swings around his fingers. He controls the city, placing all bets and putting everybody in debt. It's the gambler, the mob boss, the card stacker, Brad Zane. And he finds himself in the main event on episode 14 here at Dia de las Madres. We are in Nampa, Idaho at Lakeview Park, and nobody is liking Brad Zane today. So both of these men have not faced each other in almost a year. So quite the main event for episode 14. And Brad Zane holding that tag team belt for over a year.
And his opponent from Snake River, Idaho, weighing in at 200 pounds, your current heavyweight champion, the LostSoul, Garibai.
And it's time to hiss, because the snake tail is rattling. The man that slivers and delivers, it's the serpent, the heavyweight champion, LostSoul, Garibai. And he has been the heavyweight champion for about a year and a half now. And on the other end is Brad Zane, who has been a tag team champion for over a year. So champion versus champion, 2 weeks in a row. And Wrestle Club fans are the real winners here. And we have the Serpent just climbing up the hills of Lakeview Park here. Hopefully he makes his way back to the ring. And today is a festival, so we have a bunch of vendors. We got food vendors, we have live music, great entertainment, and of course, you got Wrestle Club in the center of it all. And some fans are getting some high fives by the heavyweight champion. This is the big main event, episode 14. And Brad Zane is backing off for once. And this thing might want to watch his back. Don't turn your back on Brad Zane. And this is the heavyweight champion, the Quetzalcoatl of Wrestle Club, and the LostSoul. And this is for the heavyweight championship. And I just want to add that the announcer forgot to announce that there is another stipulation. If Brad Zane loses, then the heavyweight champion, the LostSoul, can get a tag team title shot at any time, any place.
Just like I plan on ripping yours off today. See about that.
So a lot on the line here. Heavyweight championship belt on the line with an opportunity also to get those tag team titles. And there we have it for all the gold here on episode 14.
I got 9.
Brad Zane, he says he has nothing. He always has something up his sleeve. And the Serpent is checked here. And it's gonna be official. And now the bell has just rung. Main event time for episode 14. The tag team champion, Brad Zane, taking on the heavyweight champion, LostSoul Garibai. And the Serpent is playing some games, trying to get in the head of Brad Zane. We have a tie-up and quick arm drag there. Another quick arm drag. And there is a sit-down hip toss. And Brad Zane is already down on the canvas here. And I think Brad Zane might be off his game. Calling for a timeout, and the Serpent's ready to strike. And there's no timeout in wrestling, so I'm not sure what Brad Zane is thinking. The fans here are saying finish him. And the Serpent is slithering in that corner. And the Snake gets up here. We have another tie-up. Brad Zane with that knee to the midsection. Now Brad Zane has that arm wringer with a wrench. Wrenching the arm of the Snake there. Transition to a hammerlock. And Brad Zane is using the hair there. Throwing the heavyweight champion over the top rope. But nope, that's not the case here. The Serpent has a coil stretch here. Haven't seen that move in quite some time. And he's gonna skin the cat with that one. And here comes the Serpent. Ooh, Brad Zane had him scouted and threw him outside the ring. And now Brad Zane is on the outside here. And there's a snake in the grass, and Brad Zane is stomping on him. Oh, you heard that one. Big chop to the upper back there. And referee is at a 3 count. I have a feeling the referee might let these guys go. I mean, this is a heavyweight title match, and there's a crash and burn by the LostSoul beating that steel post. Steel versus man, the Steel is always gonna win. And Brad Zane is stomping here, trying to collect like the tax man. And right now he's taxing the LostSoul with some right hands. Now he's just dragging him literally by the hair here. The referee is letting these guys go, slugging it out on the outside. And there's a kick here. Fans need to watch out.
What's here? No, this looks like a great area.
I think Brad Zane is going up the hill here. I think Brad Zane might be over the hill. He's lost it.
Come on, Garibai. We're not even close
What does
to done
Brad
yet.
Zane have in store
Not
here?
even close to done.
This is not a false count anywhere match. Oh, big right hand by Brad Zane. And he's rolling the dice here.
This is your champion? What a
Brad Zane
freaking
is
joke.
Brad Zane, is this your champion?
Look at all this muscle this guy. I'm not nearly as big
And
as him.
what does Brad Zane have in store? Another right hand, and finally the Serpent strikes back. Bunch of rights, and I believe there was a rake in the eye there. These guys are not supposed to be outside here. They need to take the action to the ring. And what is Brad Zane doing?
Hey, Garibai.
What is that?
You hungry?
What does Brad Zane have in his hands?
Buddy.
Oh, and Brad Zane, it looked like he had a taco slapping the face of the heavyweight champion. And now we have the Snake rolling down the hill here. Yeah, that was gross. That was, I believe that was a taco. And Brad Zane is eating the taco now. That's disgusting. And Brad Zane is having his way with the heavyweight champion. I mean, he got to eat a taco. Now he's throwing the champion back in the ring here. That has to be insulting. And give the official credit for letting this match just continue, because, I mean, this is for the heavyweight championship. You gotta just let these guys go. And Brad Zane with that elbow drop. And here we go. 1, 2. Nope. 2.5. A lot of life left in the Serpent. That was a big kick out. And Brad Zane again pulling the hair there. There's a right hand. And both men exchanging. There's a European uppercut by the heavyweight champion. There's another one. Heavyweight champion hitting the rope. There's a clothesline by the Serpent, followed up by a spinning back elbow. And now single leg drop kick push off. He delivered on that one. Only a 2 count there, as finally the Serpent had an opening that he needed, taking Brad Zane literally off his tracks there. And the Serpent, European uppercut. And there's another European uppercut. Fans here are saying finish him. There's a whip to the opposite end. And the Serpent is running. There is that Serpent splash, followed by a snapmare. What is this here? Crucifix roll-up pin. And that's only a 2 count there, catching Brad Zane off guard. And Brad Zane with an eye rake there, taking the easy way out. And now Brad Zane has a sleeper hold here, right in front of the camera here, using that rope, choking the LostSoul here. And the referee is not going to allow that, pushing Brad Zane off. Good officiating here today. And Brad Zane is on the top rope now, choking the Serpent on the rope, saying that he can't hear the referee, but I can hear him. He's counting. And now the Serpent is draped on that mid-rope. And there you see another choke there from the mid-rope. And Brad Zane not stopping. Taking advantage of that 5 count and repeatedly going right back to that mid-rope choke.
5.
Referee said he's not going to warn him again. Here comes Brad Zane. Ooh, big sit-down clothesline by Brad Zane. And he might, 2.5. I thought he was going to collect that debt right there. We almost had a new heavyweight champion in Brad Zane.
Come here, Garibai.
Ooh, there's a right hand by Brad Zane. Nicely done. These guys are slugging it out. Back and forth, back and forth. Brad Zane in control. Has the champion in the corner. Serpent on the opposite end. And, Brad Zane going for that haluva kick. And here comes the Serpent springboard clothesline. And that was straight to the heart of Brad Zane. And only a 2 count there, as the Serpent countered with that springboard clothesline. And what does the Serpent have in store? It might be going for that front slam of his. Let's see if he can get him up. Brad Zane blocking the front slam here. And now Brad Zane with the counter. And that was a modified belly to back suplex. Brad Zane using one arm and using one arm to pin the champion there. Nicely done by Brad Zane. Pulling out some different cards in the deck, if you will. And Brad Zane is in control here. Using that elbow, just drilling the top shoulder of the LostSoul. And Brad Zane, what does he have in store here? There's a chokehold right here. Rear naked chokehold. This could be lights out for the Serpent. Might have a new heavyweight champion here. And right now, the LostSoul is digging deep, looking for an opening, going underneath the legs there like a snake, and swing blade bulldog. And the Serpent going for the cover here, and Brad Zane barely kicking out at nearly a 2.5 there.
Let's go, everybody, come on!
Back and forth, and I think the Serpent might be going for that Serpent splash. A snake in the air, like a feathered serpent. Brad Zane is on his feet here, hitting that top rope, and the champion is down, and he might be out. That's one place you do not want to get hit at. That's gonna put anybody down. And now Brad Zane, what does he have in store here? Has a cradle on the heavyweight champion. Oh, cradle stunner, and that was devastating. That was gross. And both men are down here. And now the official is counting. If the official reaches 10, Garibai is still the heavyweight champion technically. Both men are down here. Referee is at 4. These guys have been going back and forth. Let's see who's going to be the first one up. Brad Zane is crawling here. And the Serpent is slithering in that corner. And we're at 8. The Serpent is the first man up. Looks like he might be going for the flat line here. And nope, that was a kitchen sink. And followed up by a Russian modified leg sweep. Really big leg sweep by the Serpent. So it looks like the champion is going for the Serpent splash.
Come on, Nampa!
Here comes the feathered Serpent. Quetzalcoatl is going up to the air, and oh, he lands that Serpent splash. And Damien Black just flew in like Superman here. Now he's assaulting the heavyweight champion. Damien Black lost against the LostSoul last week. Now Project Mayhem is attacking the LostSoul.
And still heavyweight champion is...
And it looks like they might be going for that reverse 3D, but Mr. Hickman is making his way out here, making the save of his tag partner. The LostSoul, Lost Men are in the ring. So victorious is the LostSoul Garibai. So that means that the LostSoul has a tag team title shot against Project Mayhem at any time, any place. So the LostSoul upping the ante and beating Brad Zane on the river. So now you have to wonder, when is the Lost Men going to cash in on that tag team title shot opportunity? I mean, they can literally do it today. So Project Mayhem sees the Lost Men in their future because the Lost Men have a tag team title shot. Now the question is, when are the Lost Men going to take on Project Mayhem for those tag team titles?
Come along, and we'll dance it too.
We'll have to go.
You ain't.
We'll see you soon.
Good work, Garibai. You got a bullseye on your back, and I aim to collect.
So quite the episode. You can catch us at the Boise Comic Arts Festival August 24th and the 25th, absolutely free. Go ahead and attend a live event. It's going to be at the Jump Arena. And I am G, and I'm going to be signing off for episode 14. We'll catch you on the next episode.